Hello viewers, welcome to Ekam IAS Academy. Today, as part of our quick bite series, today we are going to discuss about a new initiative that was released by one of the regional organization in Southeast Asia, that is ASEAN, with respect to plastic pollution. So what is this initiative, what is it aiming for, and what are the concepts involved in this? Because almost every year we have 10 to 15 questions from environment section in which they're focusing on pollution, climate change as well as biodiversity. These three main pillars will be focused anytime. So in case if we have any new technology in terms of waste management or pollution tackling, all these things will be the main things which UPSC can focus upon. So without any further delay, let's see what is the topic of discussion. So we are going to discuss about Global Alliance for Incinerator Alternatives. So this was an initiative launched for Asia specific region by ASEAN. You know what is ASEAN? ASEAN is a regional organization for cooperation on multilateral issues between 10 Southeast Asian countries. So you know what is this ASEAN. So but this organization has called an alliance, you can say, which is a grouping of different not only government organizations, you can say non-profit organizations, private industry, and everyone. They have asked everyone to participate in this alliance. It is not intergovernmental, do remember, okay? It is an initiative between these all players. They wanted to provide an alternative to incinerator technology. What is this incinerator technology here? That is a waste management technique. So for example, if you see normally whatever the waste we generally have solid waste, we have plastic waste, we have biomedical waste, e-waste, like this we have. But each thing has to be degraded, or each thing has to be segregated, and it has to be treated in its own way. So most of the times we will be hearing about different techniques, and in depth if you go, we have in situ, ex situ treatment plants also. What is this in situ and ex situ waste treatment plants? In situ means where the waste is getting generated, there only if you decompose it or if you treat the waste, you call it in situ. And ex situ is when you carry the waste and you treat it, or you generally degrade it into another lighter form, less harmful form at another place, that it's called ex situ. What are the common waste to energy techniques we have? Incineration. Incineration is the most important and widely used technique. So this is one we will be discussing. Then we have pyrolysis. Then we have flue gasification. Like this we have different waste to energy techniques. These are called waste to energy techniques, okay? So what is waste to energy? India traditionally believes in India, or Indians also, that traditionally believe that everything has some utility. So we generally make something out of everything, right? So in that concept only, we have the new concept is waste to energy. That means from the waste also, we are not discarding it, or we are not uselessly throwing it. We are trying to extract some possible energy dimension from it in the form of waste to energy technique, okay? In this context, we should understand what is this alliance calling for. So mainly it is aiming to tackle plastic pollution. This is the first most important thing. Then you need to understand this is a global network, as I told you, between not only the governments. Such type of questions can be asked. Simply they can ask you what is GAIA, that is Global Alliance for Incinerator Alternatives. It is a intergovernmental organization. Like this they can ask the statements, or they can ask this particular organization is related to which of the following organizations. Like they can give you ASEAN, they can ask European Union, some other organizations like this. So you have to understand these things from prelims perspective. Then you should understand extractive economy, because see, normally from the waste also we are trying to extract energy, but that is good. At the same time, we should also have right to safe and healthy environment. If you have seen in the recent times, Supreme Court has expanded the ambit of Article 21, saying that right to clean environment is also integral part of Article 21, right to life and personal liberty. In this context, when you are extracting waste and we are trying to convert into energy, we should have clean environment. We should not pollute the environment in the name of waste to energy. That is what this alliance is calling for. Then we also want to ensure fair zero waste, and also the environment which is free from toxic pollution. So normally what happens with this incineration, which is mainly involved in this alliance, which they wanted to tackle out, I'll explain in the further slide. But here you have to understand combating the pollution, air pollution and all these things is a main challenge before us. So what are the four main areas on which this alliance focus upon is stopping incineration. Incineration is a waste to energy technique, I told you. That means, normally simplifying, I'm explaining you what is this incineration. Incineration is nothing but burning the waste at very high temperatures, okay. So normally when you burn this waste at high temperatures, what happens is, we'll be getting some byproducts out of it. For example, what are the things we'll be getting out of this process is, we'll be getting high heat or temperature, okay. This heat can be used. Then we'll be getting some fuel, you can say. At the same time, we'll be getting some ash, okay. So fuel gas or fuel will be getting. So what happens is, this fuel gas will be consisting of particulate matter. So this is not, whatever the byproduct, which is one of the byproduct that is getting released out of this incineration process, is not safe for the environment. It may consist of particulate matter. You know, particulate matter plays an important role in furthering the air pollution. So that is why, as we considered this as one of the waste to energy technique till now, we just want to stop relying upon this technology and we wanted to proceed to more cleaner alternatives. That is what this alliance is calling for. Then we have to achieve zero waste. So what is the main problem with this incineration is, in India, normally whatever the waste we have, that is having high moisture content. When there will be high moisture content, it will have low calorific value. So normally Indian waste is not suitable for incineration. So we cannot have better heat, and or calorific value heat will be not coming out of this Indian waste. So what is the main thing we have to do is segregation of waste. That is a way alternative you have to suggest. And reducing the plastic waste. Plastic use also has to be decreased, because normally, you know, plastics are not degradable in nature. So in order to degrade the plastics, you have to use such hardline technologies like incineration, which is again polluting the environment. So that is why we need to eliminate the root cause of the problem, that is reducing the plastic. At the same time, we also have to tackle the climate related issues, because when air pollution is increasing, what happens? Global temperatures will increase. So in that way, again, it has an impact on climate change. And also, to stop all these things, we just wanted to stop this incineration, which is the alliance alternative is proposed, okay. So here you need to understand what is incineration. It is a waste treatment method that burns the waste material at a very high temperature, okay. So this is what you have to keep in mind. So it is one of the waste to energy technique. Understand this. Then this process reduces the amount of waste in mass. If you see, almost 80 to 85% by weight it will be reduced, and by volume 90 to 95%. And metals, if in case if we have any metals, those can be recovered. High metals, or you can say heavy metals, will be there. No, those things can be recovered. Despite of its effectiveness, it has environmental concerns, because most of the times it will release flue gas, which may consist of particulate matter also. So it is not environment friendly. So in the recent times, we are focusing on more environmental friendly waste to energy alternatives. So we are calling for stopping incineration and going for other alternatives. This is a way forward. So what is the practice question given in the previous video? Which of the following statements is or correct about Indian monsoons? Indian monsoons are convectional cycles on a very large scale. So the statement is correct. The northeast monsoons are formed due to intense low pressure formed over the Tibetan Plateau. In case if Tibetan Plateau has low pressure, we will be having southwest monsoons, and it is not northeast monsoon. Northeast is retreating. That means it is going out of mainland India towards Indian Ocean, which is having low pressure. So northeast monsoon will have Tibetan Plateau having high pressure system. Okay, so this is incorrect. Only one is the answer for this question. Then today's question: in the context of plastic pollution, consider the following statements. The main environmental concern associated with plastic pollution is the soil erosion. Then Montreal Protocol aims to reduce the production and use of single-use plastics. Burning plastic waste can help reduce plastic pollution in the oceans. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? So try to give your answer in the comment section. So as we have reached the end of the video, today we have discussed about a global alliance formed by Asian countries calling an alternative for incineration technology in terms of plastic pollution, because we need to have right to clean and healthy environment, which is a basic human right as well as a recognized fundamental right in Article 21. This is with respect to this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.